Alright, I just got my ass kicked by Volglyph. Best to move on and come back a bit later. Alright, so...
Where do you want to go?
You know what?
Leave it to me!
Alright, so where's the exit? Oh, it's directly behind me, I'm an idiot. Alright, let's have a look around at this place. I don't see anything. Alright. I suppose we'll just have to see what happens when I get further ahead. Ha! Continue this way. Yeah, continue this way. Quite a bit of stepping. Corellia by Road 1. There you are. You too. Oh, now here's some familiar faces. Oh, it's Class 7. I'm glad we finally found you two. Long time no see, Reen. What are you guys doing here? Well, both parties exchange information. You guys have certainly been busy. You're behind that ash-colored night everyone keeps talking about? Figures, Class 7's always been pulling off crazy stuff like that thingy. Well, not that bad. You've been setting up those transmission relay devices, right? Yeah, we've been using them to gather intel. I have to say though, getting by with the bare minimum of ingredients while doing it has been a struggle. So he says, but we've been having fine dining pretty much every day thanks to his amazing cooking skills. I'm practically eating better than when I was cooking for myself at Thor's. You flatter me. Oh yeah, we actually met Teresa while we were in Briarheart. She's pretty worried about you. So she managed to get home safely then. Phew. I'll have to pay her a visit. If you need help with that, we'd be glad to help make it happen. How about it? Wanna come on board? As much as I'd love to give you an instant yes, I can't, I'm sorry. We've still got some business to take care of first. Is it anything difficult? Well, you kinda caught us while we were getting ready to set up some relay devices around here. This is the last place on our list actually, so we shouldn't be long. Would you mind waiting until we're done? Oh, I see. I think out with this might make life easier for all of us. Let's help out. We might as well help out since we're already here, right? Not to mention, things will go much quicker if we divide up the work. Are you sure? Thanks. That'd honestly be a huge help. Here you go, Rin. This is your batch. You see 6 relay devices. Huh, they're smaller than I expected. Well, yeah, they're designed to be attached to augment lights. We have George to thank for those handy little guys. His handiwork's always impressive as ever. They will be hard to find too. Nice. We leave you in charge of setting them up on the lights around this area. Try to set them a roughly equal distance apart. We'll set our batch up on the road that runs parallel to the Transcontinental Railroad. Then we'll meet you back here once we're done. Sound okay? Understood. Let's get to it then. We should remain wary that we don't get caught off guard by monsters while setting these up too. Alright, so looks like there's a few up there and one right next to me. I'll start here. Guess we'll start with this one. Green, open up the security panel and place the relay device inside it. That should probably be it. So let's move on to the next one. Two down, we're making good progress. Halfway done now. Yeah, the other's over here. Good. Four down, 2 to go. Now we just need to place the last one.
The advantage is ours.
Oh well.
My turn.
Let's move.
It's my turn. How about this?
Onward.
My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Alright, it's right here. Right, that's all of them. I'm guessing Nicholas and Emily are done now too. Let's go back and see them. You know something?
Let's ride.
Only Irene can ride. Hey, welcome back. Guess if you're here, you're all done. Indeed. And the same goes for you? Yeah. Did you run into any trouble? Nope. We got all 6 of them set up just fine. Now the question is whether we set them up correctly or not. No need to worry about that actually. We've already run a transmission test and everything checked out. We're good to go. Thank goodness. Good job, team. Does that mean you're ready to board the Courageous then? Huh. Count us in. Things will be a cinch now that you've got the Blazing Maiden on board. I'll be sure to pull my weight so we can get around to picking up Teresa and Ferris too. I can't deny that making food on the Courageous has been pretty exciting. I'll make sure that everyone on board gets the best meals I can provide. Thanks for joining us, Emily, Nicholas. Emily and Nicholas were welcomed aboard the Courageous. Alright, as you see, I have to go to the Gram now.
Where do you want to go?
Sandagit, Niklakrama, Ymir. Wait. There we go.
Full speed ahead!
Alright, so the store. Gambler Jack. Oops, wrong place. Close, but not quite there yet. Alright. I suppose I'll leave that here for now. Training room. Casper. Oh hey guys, nice to see you managed to find all your class 7 bodies on the end ring. Thanks, I'm pretty happy about that too. How things been on your end? Still good, still doing alright? So far so good. I like to think I'm making myself useful here in the training hall, doing whatever I can. Not that much though. I'm basically just taking care of weapons maintenance and importing more when necessary. Sounds useful to me. With all the trouble that's befallen this town, I'm sure they appreciate all the help they can get. Allow me to thank you on behalf of everyone here. There's little more helpful than a properly maintained blade. Speaking of helping out, actually, we told Casper that they were looking for fellow tour students to fight with them aboard the Courageous. Me? On the Courageous? Well, I'd love to help, especially if Monica's already on board, but... Hey, quick question. Could you use Courageous to fly over to the west? I mean, theoretically, sure. We could use it to fly anyway. That's not part of the area we're responsible for, though. We were told to focus on all our efforts on the east side of Erebonia. Yeah, that makes sense. I just figured I might be able to go and see how my family was doing over there, that's all. Oh? I forgot that you come from a town near the shore over there. I can hardly blame you for being worried. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm sorry, but I'm staying here in the ground for now. I'm hoping I'll get the chance to head over there and check on them myself. Alright, that makes sense. I wonder if we can find out for ourselves whether they're safe or not. I haven't read the latest Imperial Chronicle yet. It seems like a long shot, but maybe there's something in there. It's worth a look at least. Oh, come on, there's gotta be something in here that can tell us what Casper's family is doing. Right here, this spot. What brings you back here? Casper, hear me out. I know you're worried about things back home, but I think chances are good that your family is just fine. Seriously? What makes you think that? Check out the 6th and 7th pages. You can give Casper the Imperial Chronicle. The Chronicle? I haven't read one of these in a while. They've been too busy worrying actually. Breaking! Noble Alliance dominates in the west. Excellent news has come in from the Western Front, stating that the Noble Alliance was overwhelmingly victorious in their recent battle and has forced the former Imperial army to retreat significantly. This marks a landmark achievement in the Alliance's ongoing efforts to put a stop to the rebels. The Army's Press Information Center has issued a statement that half of the former Imperial Army forces in the west have been extinguished, and those that remain on the run thanks to our brave souls in the west, the Empire's return to glory appears to be closer than ever. A ferocious week-long battle. The battle was started by the former Imperial Army, which amassed a force of 300 heavily armored tanks and plunged the nearby area into chaos. The elite Liguin and Bardia's armies set out to rout them, and at noon on December 6th, the battle finally began. It was clear from the beginning that General Liguin and Brigadier General Bardias had the advantage, stunning both friend and foe alike with their indomitable strength. Realizing the odds were against them, the rebels tried all manner of cowardly tricks and stalling tactics to prolong the battle, leading to it dragging out for an entire week. What brought their futile resistance to an end was a pincer attack mounted by the two armies. The military press office reports that this was not originally planned, but they were able to work together in near perfect harmony, eventually doing away with those among the rebel forces. Perhaps what stands out most about their latest achievement is how little damage. You know what? I'm not reading all 10 pages. No way. It's actually talking about the coast. And this, I'm not exactly able to check on the situation firsthand, so we can't say for sure. But it says while the battle started near the coast, most of it took place further inland. That's kept civilian casualties to a minimum. If we assume that this is honest reporting, I'd say it's unlikely that your home or your family were harmed. Wouldn't you agree? Sounds like that era dodged a bullet. Going simply off the evidence we've collected, I think it's likely that your family is safe. Oh man, thank goodness. I can't thank you guys enough for bringing this to me. I've been worried sick about everyone for so long now that this is a massive weight off my shoulders. I can see the relief on your face. But at least now I don't feel quite as much of a need to get over to the west to check up on everyone. So you got me. I'll join you guys on the Courageous and help out however I can. Welcome aboard. Let's fight for our families together. You bet. Casper is welcomed aboard the Courageous. Alright, from Casper, Phoebe's in the chopper. Oh, you're back. Hey again, Vivi. An update on Linda's whereabouts since we saw you last, huh? Not yet, at least. I've prayed for her to be okay more times than I can count. I even started watering the plants here for extra ADO's brownie points. What? And they're still not doing very well. I'm useless. Both as a gardening club member and as a human being. But I guess it's always been like this. I'm only ever able to do anything because I've got Linda, and now that I don't. This isn't you. Fee? You're the kind of person who loves causing trouble and pulling pranks on everyone. Like Edel, me, Lynn, even Reen sometimes. You skip classes and even your club meetings pretend to be Lynn to embarrass her and anyone who gets involved. But in the end you always leave everyone with a smile on their face. Works with the flowers too. They always look so happy whenever you take care of them. So sitting here alone praying for someone to solve your problems for you isn't you. Nobody will be able to stop the Vivi I know from running out and finding Lynn herself. She's right. As it so happens, we're flying the Courageous all over Erebonia right now, and I can't guarantee you'll find her, but if you come with us, there's a chance you'll hear something about where she might be. So what do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand? You guys? Of course I will. I don't know what's gotten to me lately. But if anyone should go out there and hunt her down, it's gotta be me. Sisters need to look out for each other, right? Bingo. Welcome to the team, Vivi. Thanks. You're awfully lucky. It's not every day Erebonia's loveliest lady joins the ragtag band of adventurers like you. Ragtag. Vivi was welcomed aboard the Courageous. Yeah, fine door first year is completed. Huh? I wonder who's calling.
Yes, this is Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, good. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get in contact with you.
Oh, hey Toa. That explains it. The signal must be pretty good from the Courageous.
Listen, I've got good news and bad news. First, the good. We've actually worked out the location of one of Class 7's relatives.
Really?
Yeah, but that's where the bad news comes in. Anyway, can you come back to the Courageous as soon as you can? Please, it's important.
Alright, sure. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Was that Toa? Yeah, she said she found one of our family members. For real? Well, that's wonderful news. What a nice surprise. Well, yes, it's definitely good news, but she also said there was some sort of problem. I wonder what it could be. Sounds like we better hurry back to the Courageous. But before that, I'm going to the inn. Got me a quest. What? Patiri? Your cargo, right? Marcus, friend? I know you put in a request for help, but what are you doing all the way out here in Lagram? Did something happen? What do you think happened? A bunch of noble soldiers came busting into the OST district, and that got us real salty. So we gave him some of the good old babang, you know, kapow. What? But then they got mad at us and turned the tables. They wouldn't give up either. Then Patiri, damn it. If I passed that correctly, it sounds like he really needs our help with something. And I guess Patiri is in trouble? That's about all I got too. We should try to get him to calm down a little so he can explain things before it's too late. Maybe bringing Marcus would help. I mean, they are friends of a sort. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Let's get back to the Courageous and get him. Those damn soldiers getting all big for their boots, thinking they're so tough they deserve the kapow we gave them. I didn't think they'd be so stubborn though. Or Patiri would be. Patiri would be. Damn it. Well, he's still crying. I guess we won't be able to get anything else out of him while he's like this. Allow me to translate. The patrolling soldiers' arrogance irritated him and Patiri greatly. In response, they tried setting traps for them using boxes and drum cans in an effort to drive them away. Naturally, this would not go according to plan, as anyone with half a brain would expect. Marcus? The hell are you doing here? I don't need a dog like you to help me sort this out. I can do just fine on my own. Of course, I can tell from the tears streaming down your face that you're off to a flying start. Marcus, I have no idea how you turned what he just said into what you just said, but I'm impressed. Unfortunately for me, I have had to put up with the two of them for a long time now. You pick some things up after a while. I'm fairly sure I know how the rest of the story goes too. When the chaps failed to have their intended effect, the soldiers gave chase. As they ran, Cargo and Patiri lost sight of one another, which led to their current quandary. Yeah, that's right. We were running from them, but then Patiri told me to go on ahead. We were supposed to meet up here, but she still hasn't shown. Well, at least we've finally gotten to the bottom of what happened. Could this mean that the soldiers did capture her after all? It wouldn't be a surprise with how heavily guarded the capital is. Now I'm starting to worry about her. I hope she's alright. I'd save your concern. Those two always defy expectations. Don't take a word they say at face value. What's that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean, Marcus? Cargo, we should make a few things clear. You two definitely specified Legram as the town you meet up in, right? Correct? That's what I said, didn't I? I mean, we were kind of panicking at the time with the soldiers chasing us out. The PhD took a map and pointed right at the part where Legram is. She said we were meeting at a tiny little place in the boonies where no soldiers would ever even care enough to find us. Maybe you shouldn't talk about the town like that right in front of all of its residents. Way to show your appreciation. Well, he isn't wrong, technically, and speaking as a resident, I don't find such an apt description offensive. Still, if they had a map, I can't imagine we're dealing with any sort of misunderstanding. Neither can I. They're both Erebonians, so it's not likely they'd end up in different towns. One more question, Cargo. Were you both on the same side of the map when you were doing this, or were you on the opposite sides facing one another? Yeah, we were facing each other, so what? Have you worked something out, Marcus? I think so. When they agreed on their destination, one of them was looking at the map upside down. I doubt she ever mentioned Legram. She probably pointed part of a map and said, here. They probably didn't even realize how much of a misunderstanding it would cause. It does sound plausible. Still, if that's the case, then Peaches gone off to an entirely different town. We should look for a town that fits her description, and it's on the opposite side of the capital from Legram. Good thing we've got the Courageous. Okay, we're off to find Patiri. Any objections, Cargo? Did you work something out? What are you wasting time here for then? If you find her, let me know right away. You better. Promise? We will. Just stay away from it. They're getting snot everywhere. Badass in danger started. So she's in your mirror.
Let's ride.
Don't think I should go back to the Courageous just yet, so let's see if I can get there on foot, or rather on bike. This thing is loud. What's up there? What's over there that I didn't get to?
That one's gonna be a pain. Careful.
Oh. I believe I cleared out the upper shine light. Oops. Yep.
The advantage is ours.
Okay.
Here I go! Sit! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up!
You're finished!
Here I go!
Onward! Fly! We should keep going.
Yes, let's.
I hope we're strong enough to take that monster on.
I don't know why you're still saying that when clearly I can fight it. But really hard. Damn it. Alright. Let's see what happens if I talk to Toa. Crap. I haven't finished the quest. Oh, you're back. Welcome back, everyone. Well, we came like we were asked to. Is something wrong? You're not your usual cheerful self. Actually, Elliot, try not to panic when you hear this, okay? I don't like the sound of this. You see, we found where Fiona Craig is. Fiona? Elliot's sister. I did know that you lost contact with her. Where is she then? We've got some information from Celtic about that actually. Yesterday she was moved by train from Heimdall to the Twin Dragons Bridge. Against her will, that is. So she's been captured. It can't be. She's been taken hostage? It certainly seems that way. I imagine they plan on using her to keep the 4th Armored Division at Corellia under their thumb. No. Surely they know that taking family members hostage is going too far. From what we understand, this was a Cruzan provincial army acting alone. The Noble Alliance didn't give them the order to do so. They just went ahead and did it. I imagine it was done under similar circumstances to when those Jaegers were sent to Ymir too. Then this is likely an attempt by father to take over leadership of the Noble Alliance. That hopeless fool. How terrible. But taking Fiona hostage isn't going to get that surrender. No matter how much it hurts to do so, he'll always put his duties as a soldier over his own personal feelings. Which means, yeah, Fiona's life is in real danger. Say, we can take this matter into our own hands. I say we take a side. Really? I agree completely. As do I, yes. Our country is at war, but nothing excuses doing something so cowardly. As his son, I have a duty to put an end to my father's foolishness. But you guys, you're set on intervening then. Remember, this means you're getting directly involved in a dispute between the Imperial Army and the Alliance. No, we're not. Our sole objective will be to rescue Fiona. We won't attack any more than necessary, nor will we work directly alongside the Imperial Army. I think we're pretty justified here. It's just like when we stopped that jam in Nord. It won't be the easiest operation to pull off, but that shouldn't stop us from trying. You guys mean it? Well, hey, if you guys know what you're doing, then I ain't gonna stop you. Fiona's a friend of mine too. And then the guild has this little thing we like to call the code. And its first article states that we're all about prioritizing the safety of civilians above all else. Nothing goes too far. That's quite the code. One minute she's urging caution and next she's egging everyone on. I think that settles things. If that's your decision, we'll be right behind you. And we'll be happy to guarantee the legitimacy of I'll be happy to guarantee the legitimacy of your actions as well. Thank you, Your Highness. I really can't thank you all enough. Don't worry, Fiona. We'll be there as soon as we can. To advance him in story, speak to Toa and the captain's chair and select commence operation. Doing so will cease all unfinished quests, cause all unfinished quests to disappear. It is temporarily not possible to travel to Corellia's proving ground from the courageous travel menu. As to be expected.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Come on, spit it out. Where'd you hide cargo? I know you did it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Wait, who's cargo? Is that Patiri? Well, I'm glad we found her, but I can't believe she's actually ended up here. It looks like Marcus' theory about the map was correct. Yeah, might be a good idea to let him know before we try talking to her. She really was here. Hey Patiri, could you please stop causing problems for strangers? Marcus? The hell are you doing here, huh? It's not like I actually clear, but it's nice to see your stupid face. I suppose. She's acting a bit odd. Oh well. I'm glad to see you're well too. But seriously, what were you thinking trying to pick a fight with the army? We heard all about what happened. No good can come from worrying people so much, you know. What? Look who's talking. Pardon? You've got no idea how worried OST was when we heard you were wanted by the army. For all we freaking knew, you were dead in a gutter somewhere. And then Uncle Carl ended up getting arrested on top of it all. Why do you think we started picking fights with the fights in the first place? We were scared. We were pissed off. We were whatever. It was better for us to do it than letting some amateurs try their luck. So that's what really happened. I'm not surprised that people in your neighborhood would be worried about you. I'm sure Fiona must be really worried about me too. Sorry, I had no idea that was the case. I'm sorry for worrying you all so much. You should be saying that to everyone back home, not me. Anyway, that idiot cargo said he was going to meet me here ages ago, but he still hasn't shown up. You're going to help me look for him. Speaking of cargo, I almost forgot. Oops, completely slipped my mind. So she really did intend for them to meet here. Although there's no way to tell who was in the wrong now. What, you guys know something? You better not have him tied up somewhere, cause if you do, what say we bring him here before she accuses us of anything else? They flew off the courageous to the ground to pick up cargo, then brought him back to Yemi. Patiri. Yeah. Ugh. Ah. The hell have you been all this time? I was freaking out like crazy, you damn pipsqueak. Where the heck was I? Where the heck were you? Ultra had locked it. What the hell? Ah! Just who are these people? Well, they're refugees from Heimdall. I'm really sorry for all the trouble she caused. I know this is a lot to ask, but would it be possible for them to stay in Yamea until the situation improves here? Well, sure. They're not how I pictured people from Heimdall to be, but sure. Oh, check it out. There's a really warm looking pond over there. Watch it, loser. That's clearly a trap. Ain't no way anyone will put something that nice smack dab in the middle of a town. Wow, you're right. You're so smart with you. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go have a quick word with them so they don't go causing any more trouble. Must be tough being you, Marcus. I'd like to think we all had our fair share of challenges this time. Still, I suppose all is well that ends well. Quest complete. Hey, I got a bunny watch. What does that do? Huh. Everything 4. Alright. I'm going to have a look around. Bonnie Laura? Hey Reno, welcome to the range combat training room. So this is where they assigned you, huh? You got it. I've got a thing or two that I think might be helpful for you, and they gave me the perfect place to use them. Recognize this? Hey, combat shell. I snuck a few of them out of the academy with me. I bet you they'll be a great way for your class to train up for whatever you guys had gals end up against. I can see that. I set them up for range combat, so they'll be perfect for putting your orbital guns, bows, and staffs to the test against. I'll be here whenever I can, so if you ever want to do some training, just give me a shout. Thanks. We'll have to take you up on that. This room you can choose 4 of your allies to practice their range combat skills. Only characters that can attack from afar may be used. By defeating the combat shells and completing various tasks, you can obtain special rewards. Let's try this one. Right, so range units, fee does need to be up front. And yeah, that should be good. Confirm.
Let's get this over with.
Win without using arts. That'd be easy. I doesn't have to use arts. Never say anything with crafts though.
Here I go! Analyzing the enemy's vitals. Analysis complete!
Combat shell type A, an archer type combat shell made for trading, which specializes in long range combat.
Okay! Keep it up, everyone!
No problem. Light! Rain upon us! My turn. Got it. I'll back you up! I'll handle it.
No, you don't.
Eliminating targets.
Put that down one time.
Too slow. Got it. I'll back you up. It's my turn. Now! You're done. Right. Now!
I'll back you up!
My turn. 1, 2. And done. Now, let's get this over with. All right. Okay. How about
my turn! Hey!
Of course you missed.
It's my turn! Dance, flames! Aster flare! Right!
That's completely useless.
Right! Rain upon us! Okay.
Right. Keep it up, everyone!
I'll handle it. It's my turn! Right! Fine! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up!
My turn.
It's my turn! Ha! Now!
Gotcha! It's my turn! I'll handle it. 1, 2... And done. Now, I'll back you up! I can do this.
So, I'm not
Turn
letting
to
you do
flames! Burn! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up!
that. Seriously? Well, you're on fire now.
It's my turn! Hey!
Okay. Of course! Now! You're done! Okay. No problem.
Again with that.
Now!
I'll back you up! Okay! Keep it up, everyone!
Of course! I'll handle it. Right! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up!
Well, that was easy.
That was perfect, Elisa!
Let's try to get a few more like that.
Cleared level 1 range 3. Nice work. I didn't think this would give you any trouble. Still, I want you to have these. Just a little treat for me to keep going. Upgrade material too. That'll do for homework, I guess. But the challenges are only going to get tougher from here. So you better not fall behind on your training. You can now take level 2. Let's try level 2. Ready to move on to level 2 range training? Let's go.
Here they come! Careful, everyone!
Let's trim. Win without using arts, win without anyone getting KO'd.
I'll handle it.
Alright.
Here.
Cross the please. Why are you going there? Oh damn it. Seriously?
It's my turn!
It's like already deliberately avoiding fee.
Keep it up, everyone!
Here I go!
Type A, right. There's that you need to do. So.
ethereal blades. Go for it! Here's our chance! I need everyone's help! Roger, leave it to me! Leave it to me! I can do this. Light! Rain upon us! Whoopsie!
Everyone goes whoopsie. That should not have hit. Of course he used God.
Whoopsie! I'll handle it.
Alright.
Here goes! Overdrive! One, two... Huh? And done. Now, I'll back you up! Of course! Dance flames! Aster flare! My turn. One, two... Huh? And done. Got it. I'll back you up!
Right. Keep it up, everyone!
Rise, great towers! Lord Alfarian!
Rest in peace.
Good.
This is my secret weapon! Charging orbital energy! Judgment Arrow!
He's dead.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I
My
feel.
turn.
Thanks.
Here I go! Filthy dance! What's that? Here I go! Huh? Here's our chance! You're done! Right. Fire!
This doesn't look too...
Okay.
Doesn't do that. That should miss.
It's my turn! No problem. Now's our chance! I'm counting on you, Elliot!
Leave it to me! Shoot.
My turn. Of course!
should be safe now.
Did I meet both or only one condition? That was eesh, yikes. Still, there's always next time. No matter how badly you fail, there's no shame in it if you use it to motivate yourself. Try again until you win. Damn it. I got my ass kicked that time. What's this place? It's closed. Alright. Let's check the shops. That's one store. Hey! What you gonna do? Ever since the mode, I've been trying to figure out what to do to play my part. So I started talking about what was good. Lunch, and it hit me. Lunchboxes, super nice lunchboxes could really lift people's spirits. So I'm trying to improve my skills and make the best lunchboxes I possibly can. That's an interesting idea. I could see it working for you, Monica. I'm sure everyone will love sampling whatever you come up with. Heck, I'm getting hungry already. Can't wait. Glad to hear it, because I need your help. Would you mind bringing me some really superb dishes for reference? Superb? Superb how? Anything that you taste and think, wow, that's superb, will do. It'll help me expand my lunchbox repertoire. Given that you carry your own recipe book around everywhere, I thought you'd be the perfect person to ask. What do you say? Willing to help me out? Well, if it leads to building a better lunchbox, I'm on board. If I stumble onto anything superb, I'll bring it straight to you. Thank you very much. This should be fun for both of us. And I'm going to see you.